So here we have a nice 2001 car. Been quite heavily updated. It was due to be raced before COVID. So quite a lot of work done to it. All checked over, was ready to go, and obviously COVID stopped play. I think it did a couple of tests on wet weather, so you can see it did have new tyres, but they're not new now obviously, but they're very low running time. We've still got the tails on from where they haven't really been used very much. There the other side, so they'll come with the car. Suspension is excellent. All the correct nuts and bolts and so on in place. And again, I'm pretty sure that the suspension's actually been replaced. You can see it's with genuine Tata stuff. The drive shaft's normally a lot rustier than these, so I'm thinking they're fairly recent. All the boots are in good condition. Everything's tied up as it should be. Same on the other side, genuine Tatus parts, which is usually the case, but it's always nice to see. So again, these engines, so this being an early car, I'm pretty sure this is not the original engine, but it's got the seals on from Orica, and it's got the later inlet manifold, which actually does give less torque but more power. So and it's got the twin sampling fuel brakes, so that's good, Mr. Walker. Again, looking at all the lines, there's a repair there, but that will be changed, so I'll put a new one of those on. But generally there's no leaks, nothing too bad, nothing sticking out, so nothing obvious. Gearbox is in nice condition externally. This will have the medium set of gears. Obviously that's been replaced at some point. It's got the medium set of gears. I'll do a separate video of me changing gear in the car, which will be very exciting. Magneti Morelli ECU. So looking at the tub, I'll just take that off. So looking at the tub, it's in good condition. These lines here, they're always good to see, and this line here is nice and straight, so certainly there's no indication of any damage. Serial number there is 236, and it's a 2001 car. Again, nice and straight down there. It will come with new belts, so brand new belts. The fire extinguisher will be recharged, and there will be a new battery. The battery does work, but I think just to be on the safe side, I'll replace the battery. So let's just switch ignition on. Fuel pump's coming on nicely. I won't start it up now. I'll do another video of it starting up, then another one of changing gears. Let me just switch that off. Just show you the toggle works. There we are. Nice and clear screen. So the chap who, let me just switch this off now. The chap who checked it over for me, who was going to race it, or the engineer for the guy who was going to race it, so he's had a good look through the car, and it's all working nicely. I'll put the steering wheel back on, and I must say, it's it all looks good. Suspension's good here, all straight, no damage. Got the wheel sensor there and also on the other side, so that's quite nice for data. Here, top's nice and straight, no damage. It's got the twin brake sensors, so that's always quite nice to have. And again, looking down in there, I know you can't see it very well, but it's all good. It looks good. Very, very tidy car. I've seen a lot worse than this on supposedly newer cars. It does run. I've heard it running, but I'll do another video of it running. The exhaust is nice and clean, so that's a good sign. Again, if they've been neglected, they get rusty. All in all, it's really quite nice. Little dent there in the silencer, but that's no big deal. All the pipes are where they should be. You can see that all the rose joints are all in nice condition and quite clean. So, you know, the story that I've been told that it was ready to race or ready to be used, I don't know if they're going to race it, I think they were, does stack up. You know, it's actually quite a tidy car. So again, you know, there's nothing, all the little signs of neglect that you see are definitely not here on this car. You know, silly things like, you know, that's there to stop the cables rubbing. It just shows like it's a proper race car. There's a tag there, probably a scrutineering tag. I'll cut that off. As I said, so we'll come with brand new belts, recharge fire extinguisher, brand new battery. But as I say, it will start and it will run. So I'm going to do that in the next clip. Make sure it gets up to temperature okay, oil pressure's good. I say I have seen all that before, but I'll run it for your benefit. But all in all, a very nice car. So next thing to do is put the bodywork back on, which is a sort of Mark II bodywork, which I think is the nicer one, but that's for opinion really. Certainly quicker, that's for sure. Just climb over. Just roll the car back a bit. Again, all the fluids are good. Check those. Brake pedal's good. Very surprised, pleasantly surprised at the suspension, which is all really quite tidy. All the correct nuts and bolts. As I say, I know the chap who checked it over, and he runs historic Formula Ford, so I trust him. And he was going to run it for this guy, so he wouldn't be turning out dust cars. So there you have it. 2001 Formula Renault. Very nice car in my opinion. Absolute bargain. All the right buyer, ready to go. So, do a quick last tour. What I'll do next video is I'll just connect up the battery. It's absolutely pouring with rain outside, so I'll connect up the battery, get it running, and in all honesty that'll probably be tomorrow. But there you have it. Actually quite a genuinely nice car. Let me see if I can get above it and have a look. There we are. So again, I'll get the bodywork on and dress the car up a bit more, but it's just easier. There's my feet there, hello. It's easier for people to see it with everything off. But yeah, nothing I found untoward. I'm gonna have a good look underneath. report if I find anything, but I'm pretty confident it's gonna be good. Okay, stand by for the next video.